Eyes on local.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have not just two good teams, but we actually have the Ushra'Khan flagship with us. I'll leave you to Angel Hunt and Kill 2.
Yeah, they're breaking to us on Eve TV, so we're up
Agony
soon.
Empire versus Ushra'Khan in close to the end
What?
of day 4.
Haven't they gotten the match done
Agony Empire on the left has got a Macarial, 3 Slipners, one of which piloted by T-Days.
Yeah, they're announcing our ships now.
Yep, alright. Right.
Scimitar,
Concentration.
3
Match
sabers,
Arena 2 will begin in 30 seconds.
And from Ushra'Khan we have Kuvake.
So therefore, watch local for the countdown. As soon as he reaches 0, go shout. Then we are on.
Flagship.
Primary is the Simi. Secondary will be Karen Loon. Tertiary is Christina Bain.
Piloted by Amaya.
10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds.
Can't say that.
Saber pilot, I want you to target paint out Skimmy when it goes live. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Shield tanking setup.
Go.
Versus the now classic
Skimmy's primary.
Mimitar/Angel setup.
Skimmy's primary, Skimmy's primary, Skimmy's primary.
We are rolling quite a bit of
He's running away, he's running away, he's running.
Start out maybe 30 or 40k, but that'll be close.
Tank that shit, Karasaki can tank it, you can hold it.
I really don't like this Ushra'Khan setups. The ISD has given this awesome statistic that Tengus are the most fielded ship by losing teams in the tournament so far, so hopefully that stays
go and take
that
out
way.
lose.
Tengus looks like they're going for the Agony Scimitar.
Keep the missiles raining on the Skimmy, keep the missiles raining on the Skimmy. He's going. Secondary target is Current Loon. Current Loon.
Be able to get some rep drones on it soon enough.
Tell me when the Skimmy goes down, because I've been jammed.
It looks like both teams are primarying the opposing logistics ships. It appears that the Agony logistics will go down first. Perhaps the DPS from Agony will be enough to compensate, but at this point, with the logistics still up
target still Current Loon. When the Skimmy dies, target.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have to
it's now Current Loon primary target. Current Loon primary target. Overheat that Basilisk. Overheat the Basilisk. Everything you've
the Marauder type turret bonus.
Current Loon primary. Secondary is Christina Baymore.
Basilisk going down fast now that it's through shield.
Current Loon primary. Secondary is Christina Baymore.
Agony hurting pretty bad, so back and forth so far.
And it looks like
Current Loon primary, secondary Christina Baymore. Tertiary Tidus blah blah. The lost leg.
Ripping through Counter Loon of
Agony. That Basilisk, did it explode?
Seeing a little bit of damage, a lot of damage on the Ushra'Khan Saber
he's down.
as Ushra'Khan.
Christina Baymore, Christina Baymore, her primary. Christina Baymore now primary. Christina Baymore now primary. I'm being shot. I'm going to overload everything I've got. Christina Baymore primary. Christina Baymore primary. Secondary is T-Dice. Secondary is T-Dice.
Losing damage in that form, they've got a lot of damage in the form of these Frigs and Sabers. So
Basilisk still alive.
You know, even though they lost that one Slipner, it doesn't mean they're out of it by any means. Tengu's starting to take damage.
Christina Baymore is primary, guys.
Yeah, still really back and forth. We'll have to see. I guess
Christina Baymore is your primary.
Now it looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. And from where I'm sitting and where I'm watching, the Nightmare definitely does impressive DPS, but I think the Sleipnir, Macarials, and
the second Sleipnir is primary.
Will be able to edge out this.
T-Dice primary, T-Dice primary, T-Dice primary, T-Dice primary, T-Dice is now primary. Do we still have the Basilisk? Can you rep my Tengu this map?
Since we have all the data for the fits on these flagships, we can see that Nightmare
why does he still have deep
type shield fit. So even if they get through a Tengu or two, they have a real obstacle left in that Nightmare.
T-Dice primary, T-Dice primary, T-Dice primary. Secondary is
it looks to me like these guys were shield tanked and running maybe some defensive E-War type stuff, sensor boosters, maybe, or CCM, although I don't see any graphics for those things now.
Just kill T-Dice, kill T-Dice, kill T-Dice.
And that Slipner are gonna go down, I think.
Get some overload and they're breaking me. I'm gonna lose my Tengu, I think.
For Ushra'Khan. I'm also seeing
T-Dice primary, come on guys. Blow out.
Plus a medium jamming
all those sim in the Dremel.
No, from Agony it looks like. Maybe, hopefully able
I'm down.
to
Someone call target.
Some of the damage incoming to them, but it will be unlikely.
Giznit.
Again, this really could go either way.
Secondary.
It looks like they have changed targets to
HSU
the sabers, and the first saber for Agony is
HSULI.
a light amount of shields.
Secondary is
taken away from Ushra'Khan.
Man, another saber down. This Nightmare just sniping stuff, or actually Tengus as well.
Focalist primary.
a lot of really mobile DPS.
Azula, Arcole Blake in the
go against that beautiful ISD
primary.
Tengu's performing really well right here. Really
get
simple.
The Saber out of this guy and bang the Macaro. Kill the Saber, then the Macaro.
Basilisk to almost a bait Basilisk with the cap transfer coming.
Saber, then Macaro.
And another Saber down, so now just the Macarial and 2 Dramiels.
Overheat
might
attack,
take a
you
second
need to last.
catch this Macarial. I assume he's plenty more mobile than most of the Ushra'Khan team, although it doesn't look like he's particularly far away right now.
Okay, the Saber's down, Macarial next,
Macarial doesn't seem to be moving
Come on guys, blow up the Macarial, then the majority of the damage will be gone. They will not be able to take the match.
Really blowing up his sig radius, so now these Tengus are able to hit him all for
Macarial is around 1-4 shield.
As he's shield tanked, they were already. It's interesting, we were discussing
Macarial will go down. Good work guys, we won this.
And the kind of how unattractive they are.
Be careful for boundary violations, look for Battle Arena 2 and make sure you're not further than 100 kilometers.
Powerful setup, especially when you
deep
have
deep shields.
A number of already fairly strong independent.
Keep on him guys, we're going to take this.
The Tengus.
He's in armor.
It's a really interesting
going
way
fast
to
down.
outlast this heavy DPS setup that was brought by Agony.
God, I love you guys. Serious win.
Primary Olazim after the Macarial goes down.
Moving 1,700 meters a second, trying to get, I guess, out.
Tertiary is the Azula or whatever.
He's just, there's no way. They're spread out real well. He's still taking plenty of damage, and he's in structure now. So with him down, that's going to finish the match. I know those Dramiels were orbiting a second ago, and I assume it'll just take a second for them to switch damage over, finish off those Dramiels, and book this one.
You're going to be flying back.
Another match
though, where
and the both teams scoring a significant amount of points. We might
he's in deep structure and about to go.
They took out what? Tech 3.
Olazim
ship and one other thing.
They took out a Basilisk and a Tech 3 Tengu, so they did score a fair amount of points. I'm looking forward to seeing how Ushra'Khan does in later rounds. This is a nice flagship, not terribly expensive. I guess now since we've seen the Frekkies on the field.
Come on, Olazim, everyone. If you have drones, please put them on him. Olazim.
It's very cohesive.
I'm starting to loot, to be honest.
The Basilisk maybe not the strongest ship.
If you've got precision missiles, you might want to put them.
Looks like Ushra'Khan will most definitely be seeing them on the finals weekend. Interestingly,
how long did our Basilisk last?
Like
did it outlast
Sleipnir? Shooting Scorch.
Oh yeah.
He seems to actually be landing some hits on the Dramiel, probably for minuscule amounts of damage.
Good call, Mac. Good call.
It doesn't look like the Dramiels have gone to full arena orbit yet.
Precision's loaded. You should go down pretty quickly now.
Precision's loaded.
Yeah, I think they might. It's probably the missiles doing damage.
Just watch out. If it goes above 60 kilometers from you, then you cannot hit.
For like all their HP at once.
Okay, they are trying to win. Reload Kildari Navy Scourge. Reload Kildari Navy Scourge. You won't hit.
It looked like a garbage setup. I mean,
try and mind the boundaries and don't go outside.
That's the kind of thing that always makes
Reload Scorch and get some damage on that
side. What I'm talking about, but I think this looks a lot like the
Reload
kind
Kildari
of a more
Navy Scourge.
setup we don't like. The Drake kind of passive shield.
And eventually they will die.
In this case with logistics, but
you might want to pull those Valkyrie 2s and put Warrior 2s on it.
It can't do too much against E-War. It's not fielding too much E-War of its own. It's just kind of a simple tank and gank, and it did well here. So I don't know. Maybe it could continue to do well. But I think if it runs into a bomber setup, or if it runs into
the GM is, are you done?
Something with a little more, I don't know, a little more tricky.
No, don't end the match. We need to kill them so we get the point.
Logistics chain really quickly and kind of isolate
how much
the damage.
HP does it?
It might not do so well, but I don't know. Good job, Ushra'Khan, making it work, I guess.
He's going in the structure now.
Yeah, they can't outrun us, because if they outrun us, they're out of the boundary.
That is going to be the majority of the damage coming onto the Dramiels.
Check local.
And I agree that the setup was cohesive and simple, and I believe all the pilots completely were able to keep with the strategy against a setup that like Rote Capel.
That first one is 130 kilometers away from us, so it's got to be pretty close to the boundary.
It's interesting that they threw that nightmare.
Just approach them, so watch out the boundary, don't let them trick you. As long as you stay below 100, you're fine. Basically, where he is, you can be. Seriously.
Alongside of those Tengus, you're getting
from the bubble
of damage
itself, or from the battle arena,
and consistent damage when they're able to lock from the
should be the same distance.
I do think that this setup is extremely susceptible to
we got this, ladies.
warfare, and again, possibly the battlecruiser gangs that we've been favoring.
That should have been recorded.
It is.
One of the drone-based setups or the missile setups, it probably would not feel very well.
How much HP does he have?
Agony is offering a 3 bill ransom.
He's going down in the shields now, or he's almost down in the armor. He's in armor.
It looks like.
Yeah, he's came back to try and get the drones off his mate.
Oh, huge hit. Huge.
Agony has gotten out of range. He's stopped taking damage. This is just a run to the end at this point, it seems.
Don't go outside the boundary, guys. Sit still right where you are and shoot at the enemy. You'll be fine.
Chances with their scourges.
That's really funny. I assume that offer is not real, but it's pretty funny. If anybody didn't watch week 1 or hasn't looked at the forums or doesn't play EVE, in round 1, Hydra offered Agony 3 bill for Hydra to sacrifice
now the last one.
And give Agony the win. 1 Dramiel does go down there, so only 1 left now to finish the match. Agony didn't accept, but Hydra self-destructed.
He's outside of my
more of a strategic move than it was a ransom.
Drones
Agony now, making the same offer.
Just approach him where he is. You can be.
He's down.
He just went past.
He just got past.
Good job, Ushra'Khan. We'll see you next week.
Right, we took it. We won.
Yeah, we certainly will. Ushra'Khan did pretty well. Agony Empire might actually have done just enough to sneak into the final weekend. We'll know later.
Yeah, guys, we got really
10 minutes till our next match. It's at 1900.
Okay, remember we've got instructions now. What we've got to do.
All-Stars from Dystopia Alliance versus the Condition.
Team Arena 2, exit. Wall. Pull your drones and do that. Team 2, exit beacon. Go.